Let's open up to some questions. Any questions, any comments? Or before we start, some shares as to why it's important for you to become a top affiliate of a program that you love, care about, and has done well for you. Whoever unmutes first wins.
Well, word of mouth advertisement is the best.
I love it.
So people always connect with people that they trust and they have relations with. And so if people trust you and they see and they hear you saying that something is working for you, they're more likely to try it if they have decision or option presented to them.
100%. I love it, Jasmine. I love it. Let's give Jasmine a round of applause. And we are now live on the Alchemist Nation Facebook as well. So affiliate marketing, how did I start into this? It was an accident. I was building an audience because I was serving clients. I was a real estate agent. I was rocking my real estate license and I kept teaching how to invest because I wanted to hang out with other investors. It was not about just getting clients. It was about trying to hang out with other people and share some skills, share some knowledge. So I started posting all these videos. And before I knew it, I had a bunch of people ask me real estate questions. They kept asking what I coach them, what I mentor them. And I kept saying, no, but I will be your realtor. So let me work with you. Let's go buy some houses. And as I was building this influence, years this goes on, I start doing these live events and people start asking me, will I speak at their events? And my answer was, yes, of course I will. Do I have a book? Do I have these other things? And the answer was always no. No, I don't coach. No, I don't have a mentorship program. No, I don't have a book. So I wrote the book and very interesting thing happened after that. I started getting a bunch of people's podcasts. I have not sold somebody else's product yet. We're getting this. Like up until this point, I have just been a realtor doing my best to build my real estate business and been an investor doing my best to build my real estate business. But I was sharing everything I was doing out on social media. I was sharing it with all my friends, telling everybody what I was doing. I was building a little bit of a following. I went to a coaching program. I was doing this big training every week. Actually, it's still in existence. Who's been to the 52 Weeks of Wealth? Has heard of the 52 Weeks of Wealth? It used to be called the Wholesaling Mastermind. This was something we did on Saturdays. And we used to just get all of our real estate buddies together, seeking deals. We were all just like trying to find more deals. So we'd bounce ideas around. We'd cold call with each other. We'd do mailers together. And it eventually turned into a lesson. It turned into what it is today, which is the 52 Weeks of Wealth. So we're there on a Saturday. And I tell everybody I'm going away for the weekend. I'm going to an event with one of my coaches, and I invited everybody to join me. I think 16 or 18 people ended up saying, yeah, they were really interested. We all flew out to Las Vegas. We went to the training. One of my, compadres bought a ticket for the coach's program, and I ended up making $6,000. Something in me clicked, and I realized I don't want to be a coach, but that guy does. I don't want to run a program, but that guy's already got a program. And I can make money from doing it. So then I partnered with other coaches, I partnered with other professionals. And that's how I got into affiliate marketing. It was people asking me to do something that I wasn't willing to do. So I found somebody who was. I found somebody who was willing to do it better than I was. Found somebody who was willing to put all those programs and processes together. And then I started just selling other people's stuff because I still was generating the traffic. Now, affiliate marketers, ladies and gentlemen, it's important to recognize you can't sell something to somebody who doesn't exist or doesn't know about you. The biggest, most important thing we have is our list. If you don't have a list, don't worry. I didn't have a list either, right? I had to build a list. But if you have a list, it's a lot easier. Find out what they want, sell it to them. In Alchemist Nation, we've been spending the last few years building what people want. We've been building training programs, we're building resources, tools. We got a CRM coming out. Literally, I'm thinking in 2 weeks, Alchemist Leads will be an option for us to be able to sell to people. That's going to be a huge value to each one of you, being able to offer that to investors because it's more affordable and it packs a bigger punch than any other program out there right now and in the future, because we'll always stay competitive. We'll always reach up to do more. How does this relate to you if you don't have a list? Hands to camera if you're like, damn, I don't have a huge list of people who might want programs. Anybody thinking that? Awesome. We got a list. We got a list of people who have been reaching out to me saying, hey, I'd like to have some time with you. I got some questions for you. I don't have time. I love to spend time with people. I just don't have time. Like to sit down and listen to somebody at this point. I've talked to all of you about the Dunbar number. Everybody knows what that is. 150 contacts. Like I got 3,600 contacts in my phone. Each one of them I know. They know me. I know them. I don't have time to have a conversation with each one of them. We're getting this, right? Like there's no time for me. There's only 24 hours in a day. And if I spend an hour or two a day, respond to people, that to me is already a lot. That's 120 minutes. That's a lot of time for me to be responding back and forth to people. So 3,000 people are not getting in touch with. I spend most of my time responding to Dorina, Mark, Ron Bowling, my other business partners, Mike Shine, Miss Jaworski. Like these guys take up all of my time. So we've got this big community of people who are striving, who are doing deals, who are looking for that next level of program, don't know what to do, that are looking for, what do I do next? The mentorship, The mentorship was designed for them so that we can bring all these guys together and get their answers. So that is my heads up on how this works. There's a lot of tips within what I just said on how to make it work for you. It is extremely profitable. We'll put that out there right now. It is extremely profitable once you've got a good system. It is extremely rewarding day one because it gives you an excuse to talk to people. You're building your team. You're building your real estate team, your deal finders, your money lenders, your people who are going to do projects for you, your contractors, plumbers. Think of it this way. You're building your team just like I thought about it. I was just finding people I could hang out with. The fact that I made money blew my mind. Couldn't understand it. Like, money flows in from my affiliate partners. I'm thankful for it. I will never say no to a check, but like, it's not the reason that I operate. It's just like this extra benefit that I'm just like blessed, because the goal is for each one of you, think about it, 3,000 people in your cell phone. Are there 3,000 people who know you, like you, trust you, that if they text you, you would respond back because you also like, know, and trust them? And if you don't have 3,000, let me help you get there. That's what the affiliate program is all about. How do we get you to your first 500 contacts that actually know you, actually like you? How do we get you to 1,000? How do we get you to 2,000? Hands to the camera if you're willing to take this challenge on. 1,000 people who know you, like you, and trust you, and are willing to, if you say I'm going to a course, they're going with you. Hands to the camera if you're down. Let's do it. All right. Mark, I know you got a presentation for us, but I just want to get everybody juiced up, jazzed up. So take it away, brother.
So does that look right on your screen?
Yep, we see the logo. I just want to say
Awesome,
Camille,
awesome.
Tom, Derek, Josh, Jasmine, let's rock. Go ahead, Mark.
Yes, sir.
So I dropped the link in the chat. If anybody's not an affiliate, you can click that link, sign up, and you will be a member of Alchemist Affiliates. Alchemist Affiliates is marketing for Alchemist Nation. Alchemist Nation has a number of products that you can promote, be the bank, the mentorship, the summit, and a few more products that we are building out and getting them on the website. If you're not familiar with what affiliate marketing is, it's a type of performance-based marketing which businesses reward one or more affiliates to bring visitors to the site. And if they purchase, the affiliate gets a nice little commission. And Walter definitely gives you a nice commission. How does it work? If you have a website, if you have a list, if you have social media, you take a special link that you get inside Alchemist Affiliates and share it with your customers. Once they click, we drop a cookie on their computer, track them for up to 30 days. If they purchase, you get rewarded with a commission. Who are your fans? Your fans are your followers on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Bigger Pockets, which is one of the biggest real estate, what do you call it, Walter, syndication site?
Yeah, we'll call it education site.
Education, Meetup, Clubhouse, podcasts, your own website. Most importantly, a CRM. I clicked the link and I had a little block there. I was trying to move it, but
Hands to the camera if this is a little
Backspace.
overwhelming. Hands to the camera if like seeing all of those platforms is a little bit overwhelming at first. Anybody? Was I the only one who was like, shit, I gotta do all that?
I actually had a question. I was thinking, what about LinkedIn?
LinkedIn, there you go.
Yes.
Well done.
There was only so much room. That was basically to let you know that any social network that you're a member of, there are people there that you can share your link with to buy the program. So when you go to Alchemist Affiliates, you will come to either a sign-up page or
Hold
a
on,
login.
Mark. One sec.
Yes.
What did you say, Josh? I saw your hand up.
So this is like if I get somebody to join Alchemist Nation, right?
Not
Or
if, bro. This is when.
when. Okay. So when I fill this out, this is like an agreement or something?
This is to join the affiliate program. It's actually separate from Alchemist Nation. If you send people to Alchemist Nation right now, there is no reward for that.
Alchemist
Okay.
Nation is free.
But this
so
is
it's
to join
important
the
recognize
mentorship, right?
That's our free value add. It's a great way to deliver value to people. In order to get paid, they have to buy something. So everything else is actually hosted on the affiliate site.
Okay. So if I offer, the 100 Millionaire Summit, stuff like that.
Exactly.
Boom. Not if.
The
When.
mentorship.
I will.
Bring your tribe, brother. I love it.
So when you go to alchemistaffiliates.com, you'll come to this site. You can either join, or this is actually where you'll log in. You'll see the login right down the bottom that says I'm already an affiliate. You can log in. We'll go over that in a minute when we get there. So fill out all your information. Make sure when you sign up, you upload your tax papers. There'll be a little link inside that'll tell you haven't done that. Make sure you do that to get your payout. If you don't do that, you won't get a payoff. This is what inside, once you log in, this is what it'll look like. This is where you can collect your links. You can see Get the Money, Alchemist Mentorship, Names on Deeds, Be the Bank, Wholesaling Mastermind, and the Summit. Each one, if you want to promote Get the Money, that is for Get the Money. You have to build a link for each product you want to sell, but we have upsells. So if you're promoting Get the Money, we're going to upsell them to something else. So they'll buy Get the Money. We're going to either offer them the mentorship, the summit. Each one has something different. You will be cooking into that steps, but once they leave, and let's say they go to be the bank another day, you won't be cooking into that. You have to actually promote them. So if they buy something in the session that they've seen for up to 30 days, you'll get credit for that sale.
And scammer, if that's a good thing. It's good to get credit for the work you've done. I love it. So you got 30 days though. It's up to you to build relationships with people you brought. You got to stay in touch. Key to affiliate marketing is really genuine, real relationships. Build your own tribe, get a bunch of people you want to hustle with, and then go buy stuff together. Stuff you know you're already going to buy. Like if you already know you're going to the summit, like bring your tribe, right? So this is the idea behind affiliate marketing. It's not grabbing products that you don't use or don't like. It's get stuff you want to be a part of. Like Derek asked me to get back into the mentorship again. It's like, oh shoot, like selling the mentorship would be easy for him because he's like literally doing whatever it takes to get me back in. So there's some products you like. If you like to be the bank, sell Be the Bank. If you want to be a bank again, sell Be the Bank, so that your people will be there and you can talk. Like they're going to ask, hey, what's this mentorship about? Like, well, this is what I'm in. This is what I do. Might be right for you. And if it's not right for them, look, you build your own tribe. Like, don't build a tribe you don't want to hang out with. Go ahead, Mark.
Growth is inspiring 100 millionaires. Well, growth is building 100 millionaires to inspire 100 millionaires. We want you to inspire your followers to become millionaires. And we can do that by promoting Gualta's products. Once the CRM comes out, you can do that by using the CRM.
Coming soon. And by the way, it's, Mark, and I got to give you so much credit, by the way. Thank you. They're not Walter's products anymore. This is Alchemist Nation products.
Absolutely.
It's mostly what's on there, or my transition is I'm bringing in coaches smarter than me, and we're creating programs together with them. The CRM is Alchemist Nation's product. It's not a Walter product. So this is your path to build millionaires. When I say, hey, 100 millionaires inspire to build 100 millionaires, my affiliates, you ladies and gentlemen, are building millionaires every time you lock somebody into one of these programs. Now they're in the millionaire building process. You get to count that. You track that as, hey, I brought this person in. When they're a millionaire, my fault. It's your fault because you brought them into the process to build millionaires. That makes sense. That's how you build millionaires. You don't have to go and become a coach or trainer. Just guide people to what's worked for you. Use the programs, the resources that have already been effective. That's why I built all this. This is the secret. The secret sauce to building millionaires. Leverage what I already put together. Go ahead, Mark.
And last but not least, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Build a team, promote the products to your team, bring them in, and let the process do the work.
I love it. Let's give Mark those a round of applause. Mark, I got to give you credit, dude. I am terrible with PowerPoint. So
me too. This was my first.
I'm working on them. I'm doing a lot more of them, but this was really good. Let's open up to questions. Or Mark, are there any other tips or pro tips that you have for people?
So I'm actually going to share. Once I get out of this, I'm going to share my screen again, but I don't know how to get out of my. I'm going to go into my affiliate section and share the screen again, just to show people how to actually build a link with tracking so that they can see exactly where this. As you can see, Get the Money is here. If you click on Get the Money, you're going to go over to. So this is your affiliate link right here. If you're not familiar, this will be your affiliate link. If you copy that, you can use a shortener like lybailey.com to shorten your link. You can also track in there too, but I'm not going to go into all that. You can learn that online. You can Google it. Here is where you want to actually add sub IDs that'll track your, like, let's say I wanted to post this on Facebook and I wanted to do it in my affiliate group. Once you create your link right here, that automatically creates your link, and you'll see little tracking in here. So when somebody buys from this link, you'll know where they came from. If you change your sub IDs to something different, if you post a link on your profile, which we don't suggest, but I'm just using an example, maybe Twitter or Instagram, you can just change Twitter and it'll change the affiliate link. Then you shorten that link through one of the shorteners that you can find online, promote that link, and then you'll know exactly where your sales came from. We have some images on each one. They're going to build out more images. We're going to give some email. There'll be email sites for each product coming out soon. So as we build out the program, they'll be added into the affiliate page for each product. So that's how you build a tracking link for each product. And same thing if you was to go into the summit, make sure you click the link above. So 100 Millionaire Summit's here. This is the affiliate link for 100 Millionaire Summit. Same thing, you'll get your tracking spot and you can grab your emails, images. There's soon going to be small clips for each product. After Walter does Get the Money, we'll have some clips for Get the Money, names on deeds. So as it moves along, there's going to be little little shorts that you can upload to your Instagrams, your TikToks, whatever else you decide to promote on. Twitter has now videos, but as those get brought in and edited, we're going to add them to the pages. So you can just download his videos, throw in your affiliate link, throw some hashtags in there, and you're off and running. Also, if you do email marketing, there'll be some sample emails that we have. There'll be like 3 to 5 emails that you can input into your system and start marketing to your followers.
Awesome. I love it. What questions are coming up? This is for some of you new, some of you are already kind of influencers stepping into the space, doing well with it. Some of you, it's like, well, can I do this? Should I do this? I did it. So why not? If it doesn't work out, you're not going to be hurt. And if it does, well, now you're going to have extra influence to sell whatever you want, whenever you want to a community that you like, know, and who trust you. So let's open up to questions.
I just want to add one more thing before questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm actually building out, so each product, I'm building out a template for business cards on Canva. So basically you can I'm doing it by scan codes. So I'm going to upload a scan code, and then what you do is you build your link into a scan code and your business cards out. When they scan, they'll get brought over to names on these. They'll get brought over to whatever you decide you want to do. So I'll make a couple of main templates for business cards with scans. Then basically there's scan builders that you can just put your affiliate link into. It'll build a scan code. You put that on the business card, print out 500 for $10 at Staples, and go to meetups and hand them out.
Smart. Awesome, bro. Let's give Mark a round of applause. Bunch of ideas. Any ideas you have as far as affiliate marketing or selling or anything to do with the affiliate side? Mark is the man. He's running it up. He's been doing this for a while. Jasmine, I see your hand up, girl. Let's rock. Let's roll. I love questions.
Thank you. I just want to find out how to properly post this. I think I heard Mark mention something not to post on our profile, and I want to say that I think I actually ran into that because I went on my Facebook page and it wouldn't allow me to post on there. So with that being said, I have also noticed, like Diana's post and Darina, would I now make like a creative post asking a question, and in that post my link? Would that be a proper way?
No bueno. So if we were going to do a post like that, I'll do a promo post right now. We just loaded a brand new course for real estate syndication to Alchemist. Who wants free access?
You want to create interaction for people to ask you for the information.
Who wants free access? People are going to want free access. They're going to ask me for the link, but I'm not going to give it to them here. I'm going to give it to them in the DM because Facebook will not like the link. As soon as somebody drops the link, whether it's one of you guys or it's me, as soon as a link hits that post, done. They're never going to show it to anybody ever again.
And that's in the messaging box of Facebook, or?
Yeah. So when people are messaging me here, I'll go and I'll grab their name. So let's say somebody messaged me on this one. I can go and grab Mitch Dorsky's name and send a message to him here and just type away. That's where I would share a link. So use your affiliate links. That's where it makes a lot of sense. For posts like this, I'm probably dropping them to Alchemist Nation. I'll probably go to Alchemist Nation. I'll send them that post. But if I said, hey, who wants to know about the greatest real estate event of the year? I've got a free ticket. Who's interested? Send me a message. Or who wants to get access to a free ticket to this 100 Millionaire Summit? I got an extra one. Send me a message if you want access. That's something you could do, right? And then, by the way, affiliates, we're going to give each one of you 5 free tickets. Use them wisely. Don't just hand them out. And definitely don't hand them out to somebody who would have paid. Use these to hand them out to like a player, like an influencer, like somebody who you're looking to build a relationship with, who will go to the event, but probably won't pay to go to the event because they're so much a player. Right? I get these tickets all the time. People are always like, hey man, I just want you there because they know I take pictures, because they know I got followers, because they know I'm going to make a scene if I go to their event. So use those 5 for the players, people you want to give something to. Everybody else, well, I mean, you gotta pay, right? It's an interesting experience dynamic when you start playing the game so you do have free tickets you can give away. Create those posts like I did here. Make sure that you don't put any links. You can use pictures. I found that you can go through a lot of my posts and find out what's hitting, what's not hitting with like-minded people. And if you have not posted a picture with your spouse recently, please go take a picture with your spouse and post it, because the people love it. People love to see people happy. So definitely make sure that you're sharing some of that every so often. Clearly mastered that one because now I'm intentionally doing it.
You can post one link on your profile.
Smart.
At the top, you see Walter's info section there. You can post one link there, and he has his link tree here. So that's a great thing to do. Build a link tree. You can edit it, your branding colors, whatever, but you can add links in there and put your one link on the profile and then refer people to your profile.
Now, these links
link in
are
the
just
bio.
like your link. Notice at the top, it says affiliate. I'm doing the same exact thing. I want to track what I've done, what people are clicking on my links. Are they coming through? I told Ron, I was like, Ron, you can do it too. We're not going to go do the social media thing. Well, Ron, then I deserve a little extra pay, don't you think? Hence the camera, if you agree. If we're out there selling, it's all right. Go ahead, Mark.
That's what I was gonna say about that, is that you can put the link in your profile. And you can, if you build a link tree, you can drop it in your Instagram profile, your TikTok profile, and then you can just direct people to your profile. Link in the profile. You see it happen a lot.
I might say, honestly, guys, Linktree might be the way to do it in the beginning, especially if you're new to influence, especially if you're new to building kind of all this social presence, because you want to have an idea of what's working, right? What's platform is actually driving traffic, because it's not all about getting clicks in the beginning. Is anybody even paying attention to me? Like, are they actually even coming to my site? So what's nice about Tree is it does have analytics built into it. I can see which platform's driving traffic: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, whether it's Snapchat, which I haven't posted anything on Snapchat, so I can go fix that. And that's an awareness to me. Like, I know I haven't done a call to action on Snapchat. I know I haven't done a call to action on LinkedIn, which is why they're not showing up here. And then this direct is Quora. So I know the things that we're doing out in Quora are crushing it. And I can see which links are getting that attention, which, depending on which posts I put out, different links will get hit. So last week I was pushing pretty heavy on the summit, and I was pushing Mission to Millions last week. I haven't talked about it this week. So you can see like there's a decrease on that link. Does this make sense? Like how you can use these analytics. What are the questions?
It's got they're actually for the social. What's that all about?
Oh, social. So we got to pay you. So anytime, guys, we can't avoid taxes, unfortunately. So anytime you get paid something, we got to send you a 1099.
Okay.
That's for your W-9.
Yeah, you're not an employee of us.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
are
I thought you were like send like through Zelle or something like that.
We send through
PayPal.
PayPal. Same
PayPal.
idea.
Okay.
Yep.
But it still has to be tracked through taxes, so you'll get a 1099 at the end of the year, and you do what you wish with it.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
So the technical stuff is where I'm at, right? And I'm also dealing with some of the older links that I have, right? Like, I've had my link tree up for quite some time now. So I know, just for a quick example, one that I know of that's not right, it's my new link switching over from the wholesale, right? That was one of them that I got to completely change. And I just got to make sure that all the links that I have on my link tree is kind of still with what we're doing. So I don't know if Mark, at some point, you know what I mean, maybe we can get together and you can help me with that technical stuff.
Absolutely.
To where I can literally just update, right? Because again, we're coming from very early on, right? I built this link tree beforehand.
Yeah,
and we're constantly evolving. You know how it goes, man.
Absolutely. Some of those need to be changed.
Yeah.
Some need to be changed. But
So we'll work that out.
Yeah.
The wholesale link now that's on my affiliate, like I'm in there and I'm in here now. Is that wholesale meeting link? Is that one updated, or do we still have to you need mine?
I would need to see your actual link to see if it's the new configuration, because there was a change happened some time ago.
Yeah, remember? Yeah. So we got to sit. All right. We'll make some time at some point.
Yeah. Just hit me up anytime. You got my stuff. So if anybody has any questions, I'm not sure if I want to post my personal number on the live, but after we stop going live, I don't mind giving my personal number out, but I'll get blasted with.
You can personally message someone, right? Does that come up on the live? No, right? Does it still?
No, you guys can personally message here in the chat.
Everyone in the room.
Yeah, either or.
That's my personal number. If you need to get a hold of me, call me, text me. I'll get back within a couple hours. Sometimes I'm busy like everybody else, but any questions you have, you can definitely hit me up on the email, and that's my number. So questions, we'll jump on a Zoom. I'll walk you through it, get you all set up to make sure we are pushing these products and getting you some money.
But I do have the link. I do have the wholesale link in my bio. I do that. That's the only thing I have in the bio, is just the wholesale link. Because again, I have done the link tree in the past. Sometimes when you get into link tree, I bombarded them. Like, I had Mitch's credit repair. I had Walter's every meeting that he runs, within the link tree, and sometimes a confused mind really doesn't do anything.
Here's my suggestion. Having all the links is good. My suggestion is getting them on a list somehow. So, hey, hit me up, give me your info, and then we're soon going to teach you how to get them in a sequence where you're going to automatically reach out to them. So if they want more info, have them sign up, and we're going to teach you how to build a small landing page for that. Hit me up for more info on the mentorship. And then once they're in, they're in.
And if you got a Linktree, then you've already, Linktree has the ability to do an email sign-in.
Yes.
So that you can grab their contact information. Coming out with, Mark's working on right now, 2 weeks once Alchemist leads, we'll be able to do a landing page where you can grab their contact information and give them something for free, like free download of names on deeds, or get the book, get the money. Like we'll give you free stuff that you guys can give away for getting their contact information, and then it'll automatically be in the CRM, which will automatically text them for you, send them a ringless voicemail. Like you can build out the automations for people that you've brought through pretty well. I don't want to give you too much detail on it until like we have it 100% confirmed, but we'll say 30 days from now, you will have no concerns on follow-up. It'll just be drive traffic to the link, and you know everything beyond that is working for you. And it's been a long time coming.
I really think with the content and the free, you talk about free, I think a lot of that has being able to provide free content really has got us to where we are today.
Oh yeah.
You know, even if it is your own content, something that you're knowledgeable of, you know, you can share with your following, try to find a way to tap into one of our mentors within the community at the same time, you know, what you learned from it, which is you give it away for free. I think that's what separates the good from, you know, guru, whatever you want to call them. But that's just
100%, maybe 3 years now. Like anything that I teach, you're allowed to teach. I mean, just don't fuck it up. But like anything I teach, you're allowed to teach. Like go ahead, you know, use the same lessons, use the same principles. Anything that I'm saying, I have vetted it out. You know, just make sure you understand when you're speaking it. But like anything that I've taught is something that I believe in, and I think that is okay for other people to teach as well. So you guys don't have to go and reinvent the wheel. Like I didn't reinvent any of the wheel on this. Like I'll tell you, I pulled this from Tony Robbins. I pulled that from, you know, Mark Victor Hansen. I pulled this from T. Harv Eker. Like whatever, nothing we say or do is going to be unique or new, right? None of us speak a language that we created. Let's be real. We pulled it from somebody else. Every word we're using right now, we pulled from somebody else. So don't worry about being super creative, but Kevin, they're going to need your voice, right? They're going to need your face. They're going to need to be from Fall River, posting in Fall River. Like when I post right now, I post in Tampa, right? Like I'm not getting anywhere else. Tampa is what my phone picks up and what it puts out for content creation. That in the Philippines, because some of my team is in the Philippines.
Yeah. Yeah. And I really think just the documenting part where it's like, I know I shared a calculator last week, right on Wednesday, right? I shared that, just showing that like, hey, I ran this number off the MLS, just a quick clip like that, like, boom, check out this calculator. We hung out on Wednesday, or hey, we hung out on Thursday or Friday or even Saturday. You know, that's it really. You know, it allows you to practice on your, you know, analyzing and getting your numbers right to where you're not throwing out some crazy ass deals that just don't make sense. I really want to be able to set ourselves aside from that shit too. You know, I really want to be able to provide value. You know what I mean? Start with value regardless. You know, I understand your assignment fees won't be there right away. Here we are, right? They won't be there right away. But what I'm telling you now, over time, and you're going to build something amazing. And that's what we're here to do.
That's the truth. So each one is going to find your way. You're going to find your way through the process. Remember, a call to action on your videos at the end. It's, hey, link in the bio. Don't go crazy. Don't try to sell anything. I've gotten past that point, unless it's like occasional throw a hard sell. But most of my videos are value add. Here's some information. Hey, by the way, if you like it, share, subscribe, let other people know. If you want access to one of these things, links in the bio, and I'll see you on the next one, right? Like create content, put it out there, do as much as you possibly can. Derek's wife is, you know, crushing on TikTok, right there. So like she just creates content. Like it's really the only play. Over time, you'll figure out who your audience is. You'll see what they're interested in, what they're looking to do. Add value. Like Kevin just said, add value, and call to actions, link in the bio. Don't go crazy, and see what people click, see what people are liking, and ask questions, right? Reach out to them over time. But at the beginning right now, guys, just have fun. Like just go get an audience. Don't worry about selling anything. Let's just see what people like about you. Let's just be okay pissing some people off. Like I know when I first started social media, I had a bunch of my family and friends who were like, who do you think you are? And then as I continued, then there were professionals in my market who were like, oh dude, like you don't know what you're talking about. And as I continue to scale, now I've got poor people who are like, you rich people suck. And it is what it is. Like we're going to continue to have, somebody's going to have to hate you as you continue to grow. Be okay with it. Just, I don't think that I'm a dick about it. Like whenever somebody says something, I'm very understanding. I'm like, look, I can understand why, you know, you would be upset that I have more money at the moment, but here's a link to something in my bio to get more money.
There's a lot of doubters.
But look forward to the hater. You know, if you're not saying something polarizing, something that somebody doesn't like get upset about, if you don't have somebody disliking you, then nobody's going to love you, right? If you don't have haters, nobody's going to love you. So you do have to be, sometimes some of the stuff I say, I literally imagine that I'm saying it to somebody who is absolutely broke and poor, who could never understand an abundance mindset. And I say things intentionally to piss them off, because all of my rich friends, each one of you who's building their mindset and wealth, are like, oh, I get that. I like I like what he's saying there. That's the right way to think. You're right. Money does grow on trees, doesn't it? Yes, it does. It's actually just paper. And you don't have to work hard for money. If I say it to a poor person, they're going to get pissed off because they've been told hard work. Right? Play with it. Have fun.
I just came up with an idea. I don't want to forget it, so I want to get it out. A few things. But when you said about haters, I'm like, I don't think I have haters. And then I said, I know. But if I have haters, I think it's because I'm so positive. And some people hate people who are like always positive. So if I do have haters, it would be like because of that reason. But
then be that.
I try
positive.
not to piss people off. So
Camille, look for those people who are going to be like, nobody's that positive. This is BS. You can't be that optimistic. That's your haters. Just be like, oh, I can see what you mean. I'll send you peace and love, right?
Right.
Be you to the maximum. Be like you on your best day, be you on your worst day, but be out there and just be you. And like level 10 it. Like you can also be who you want to be. Right? On camera, like you don't have to be who you want to be the other 10 hours of the day, but be who you want to be, throw it out there, be real about it, but have fun. Like just have fun. I no longer care what I post. I just post and I see if people liked it or not. And
so like it, I'm just starting to build my social media presence, honestly. So like I literally had like 50 Facebook friends in March. So now I'm like 205. So I just been slowly I'm building specific people. So I don't accept everyone as my friend. I check them out first to see if I like them. And if I do, I do. If I don't, I just ignore them. So I'm really particular about who my friends are going to be.
Send them a message. Hey, why'd you friend me? What do we got going on here? What do we got in common?
Yeah, sometimes it just gets some weird ones that's just like, hey, and I look on their profile and like they have nothing going on with themselves. I'm like, Nice. Yeah. The idea I had for the affiliates, because like I said, I'm newly building my social media presence, but I did come up with an idea of people who have been disappointed from their gurus and their other coaching programs. I think I can find a way to say, hey, if you've been disappointed in the past from your so-called gurus and coaches, you know what? You need to check out Alchemist Nation, blah, 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 something like that. So that's the idea that, I could come up with since I don't have such a big following or anything just yet.
And instead of saying, go to Alchemist Nation, just say, hey, send me a message. Go for the deeper relationship. Like just spend a little bit of time with them, get to know them, but just be careful when we're throwing rocks at our enemies. Don't use any names. Don't use names of any other coaches or programs that have let people down. That's how we get sued. I don't want any of you in any kind of battle.
The funny thing too is my Facebook friends are some of the past coaches and students.
So are mine, right? I'm still friends with a lot of the people who let me down. I'm still like, this, this coach charged me. You might know which coach it is by how much they charged me. I throw those prices out, but that's quite all right. All is fair in that game, Camille. It's not about talking shit about somebody else, just saying, hey, look, I know, because I also went and got a coach that didn't take care of me.
That's the point.
So I was, I was a little bitter and a little scared. And so when I got here, I was like, are you for real? Are you for real? And tested it and it worked out. And now I'm still involved and selling it because I believe in it. You got to establish yourself as an authority, right? Once you fall in love with you and you trust you and your opinion matters because you have vetted this, you've read that book, you've been to that course, you've paid that coach, so you know the difference. That's why people will end up trusting you and saying, okay, like that makes a lot of sense for me to go to that program because Camille's already tested it out, or Derek's already checked this out. He's been through these other ones. He's been taking advantage just like me, so he knows what this is all about. That's how we sold it in the first place. Like I was like, dude, I've paid over $130,000. I know what it's like to be taken advantage of. I've been to courses that sucked, and I've been to courses that changed my life. And we took everything from the best of both worlds and tossed it into these programs.
There's a YouTuber. His name is Alex Hormozy, if you guys have heard of him.
Oh yeah.
And I love the way he talks about stuff like this. And he says a lot of times you'll come across people and they'll tell you, there you go, awesome. He'll talk about it and he'll say, look, like you'll come across people that'll say, hey, I took this program or I took this course or I did something and it didn't work for me. And the way he paints the picture is he says, it's like, you got to look at these courses and these programs and these books you're reading kind of like a part of a bridge. You could have taken several different courses and and you're still not exactly where you need to be, but there's just something you didn't learn yet that might bring it all together so you can find your success. So I think, approaching it in that sort of manner as well is worthwhile. And even if you have been burned by a coach, by a course, or you didn't get something that you wanted out of it, it's better to look back on it and see what you did get out of it, what you did learn, and what's the next step, and what's the next step, and what's the next step. It's not, there's no get rich quick scheme. It's a lifelong commitment. So I think that's really what we're selling is, how serious are you about this? Are you looking to actually become the best version of yourself? Are you looking to get to the end of your life and say, I did everything I could. I did my very best. And if that's you, then this is an opportunity to take that first step.
Boom. Let's
Awesome.
give Derek a round of applause. Mic drop.
My man was selling. That was nice.
Yeah, Alex Hermosi's actually a great source of inspiration for like listening to a guy who's selling. He's a great marketer. He's built multiple businesses. He's been coaching for years. So really good at selling coaching programs and affiliate programs. Strongly suggested. I just picked up his book, $100 Million Offers. Very, very good. If there are no other questions, we're going to jump. But this is something that we're probably going to do a little more often to support you guys. One, it builds millionaires. So it's got my attention, all about moving each one of you forward in whatever way possible. Like the fact that you guys are moving in here and doing this. And two, you're doing exactly what I did to help build millionaires. So I get it. I'm about it. I've been through all of the same exact, self-doubt. Should I do this video? Should I not do this video? Should I post this? Should I not post this? Do I have to post today or can I get away with it? And so I've been through it. This is still what I do, what you guys are doing right now. And then we've built an amazing team to pay you guys to make sure that this becomes what I wish existed when I started. Affiliates, the coaches I was working with were so inconsistent with what they paid, how they tracked. Like it was just such a pain in the ass to actually make a business out of this. So that's what we brought him in to make sure that this is the goal. At some point, you should be able to put ads to the stuff you're building right now, and it should work without you. Automatic follow-up. You just keep posting content, and it just should be a money printing machine. So this will be one of the businesses that we start talking about, but each one of you are part of the beta test. We're going to build your influence. We're going to help you with those strategies. We're going to build out the back end for you so you don't have to do too much work there. And the idea is at some point, this should be printing money. Bear with us, hang with us. If nothing else, we're going to build millionaires in the process. But at some point, it should also become a nice passive income stream that we can just keep scaling and improving.
One more thing. At the bottom of your link list inside the affiliate area, there is a link called affiliate. If you promote that link and people sign up under you, 2 tiers, you'll get paid for sales they make. So the next meeting, invite some people to join our affiliate program through your affiliate link is the very last link in the affiliate area. Invite them to the Zoom. They'll learn, they'll promote, you'll make money from the sales they make at, I believe it's 10%, 2 tiers. So if they invite somebody, you'll get 10% of their sale too. So 2-level, it's actually a 3-level affiliate. You make sales, you make money. People you bring in make sales, you make money. And if people they bring in make sales, you again make money.
Give Mark a round of applause. It's a great design. We got a great team. He's an amazing partner. Darina has done so much behind the scenes for this 4 years. So let's give Darina a round of applause. Her and her team have gotten us to this point, and she has been my best closer. She has had more conversations with more people about the mentorship. So if you have any questions on what to say, how to say it, definitely feel free to reach out to Darina. She's been closing for the last 2 years. She's helped bring in more people, more future millionaires than anybody else in our organization, aside from myself. One more round of applause for the Russian princess. She's unseen in many ways. We don't know everything that she's doing, but I assure you, she's just as dangerous as Ron Bowling. She's out there. She sees a problem, she's crushing it. So.
Walter, I just want to take time to tell you thank you, because this is an opportunity for me to produce some kind of income. So thank you.
Hell yeah. Kind of some in the beginning, but wait till we get to the summit. So as you guys know, we sell a product at the summit. So we're making sure that every one of our affiliates has an opportunity to be one of our sales team at the summit. Last year, we used the coaches. This year is going to be 900 to 1,000 people in the room. So we'll be doing sales training in advance of the summit, letting you guys know how to handle objections, what to say, how to move towards the product, make sure that the person is the right person. I don't want to bring the wrong people into the mastery program. So my goal is to make this something that you guys would just want to do all the time, financially as well as emotionally. Emotionally, I know I already got you. You guys are like me. So you would do it. You just got to make sure that financially it also is sustainable. So Josh, you're one of the people that we have in mind when we're building these programs. So absolutely, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
It is received, and I'm just appreciative that each one of you has the ambition, the desire, and I'm thankful so much for Mark for putting these pieces in place so that we can serve you guys on a bigger level. So thanks to each one of you. We're all important, and we got a lot of people to serve. 100 millionaires inspired to build 100 millionaires. Let's go, baby. I'll see you guys on the next one. When you have a choice,
Always work with the best.
Always work with the best.
Thank you.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thank you.